Hi, I'm Rachel. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is where I am starting a channel because I can. It's been on my heart for the last couple of years to do it. I have just been chickening out because I'm too worried about what people think. And too afraid of too afraid of judgment and ridicule and fear. It's fear basically that's been holding me back. So I've been gently nudged by God a few times to do it, and I talk about it and I get all excited, and then I'm just like, oh, I can't do it. The thought of my children finding out that I've got this is terrifying. Because, all children like to rip off their parents and be like, oh my gosh, I'm embarrassing. My parents are doing this. So that's not my driver. I'm being obedient to God. I know that I've been nudged in this direction. I know that. It's been on my heart for 3 years. So when you have an idea for that long, generally, it's from a God. Now I'm Italian. I don't know why I'm Italian. I'm not Italian. This is my fifth time filming this. Fifth. I've done this 5 times. The light's gone. It's really dark. You probably see that the light is dropping. But you know what? I forgot what I was going to say. Yes, this is my 5th time filming. So I I have a big personality in the sense of I just get a bit silly and I muck around a little bit. So I got all my sillies out, and this is number 5. I've been going for 50 minutes. 50 minutes. Yes, 50 minutes. So I'm going to start again. Oh, what a lovely little gecko. 3 things you don't know about me, or you might want to know about me, or you don't really care. I'm going to tell you anyway. I'm a photographer. I've been taking photos since I was 12. I stole my stepsister's. When I say stole, she didn't use it. She got it gifted and didn't use it. And I was like, oh, I'll take photos. So I took photos. I don't know what of, but just of stuff. It took ages back in the time when you took photos, you couldn't see them. You had to wait for the film to get developed. I have a lot of photos, a lot of negatives that I should go through and find all the photos I've taken. Not much of myself, pretty much none. I do have one of myself where I'm wearing a bikini. It is fluoro yellow because it was the 80s and that's what we did. It was high cut and rouged. Yeah, it's like gathered. It just made my boobs look even bigger. I always had big boobs. Sorry, that's probably inappropriate to talk about. What else? Yes, and also I like taking photos because my mum didn't have a whole lot of photos. She passed away when I was 8, and looking back at all the photos of us as children, we have a few of us as children, but not many of mum, which unfortunately I've fallen into the same trap because, we just love taking photos of ourselves as mums. We'd prefer to take the photo, that way we know the photo's been taken. I'm a mum and I'm a wife. I have been married since 1992, so 33 years. And yeah, husband, same husband. He's pretty cool. I love him. He's all right. He's all right. And yeah, he's all right. And I'm a mum to 2 beautiful adult children who will probably, when they find this, rip me off. But in a good way, rip, not always a bad way. I'm just too sensitive, apparently. And starting this solely because I want to build my confidence. So the first challenge was to just start filming. And so I have, well, 5 times, because it's not about making perfect. It's not the perfect that I'm worried about. Oh, here comes another ambulance. You probably can hear it. We have lots of ambulances. They focused. What was I saying? Can't concentrate. Sirens. I think it's an ambulance. We don't live far from a main road. Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, I've turned the microphone around again. Oh, how embarrassing. Okay, so I was saying I want to build it because I want to build my confidence. I want to get out of the funk that I'm in with how I see myself and how I know it's not just me by myself. It's not that I lack confidence. I just don't think I've ever had the confidence. So you can't really lack what you haven't had. So I'm assuming that makes sense to you. Well, it doesn't have to make sense to you because it's me. I'm talking about me. Not about me. It isn't fair. Yes. Okay. So, just letting you know, my brain drops off every now and again. My why is because I want to grow my confidence. I want to get there. I will eventually. I will eventually. You want to know that you're not alone and you're not crazy. You are not the person who is not the only one in the world who doesn't have confidence. There's lots of us. I know. Because when I take photos of people, a lot of the women I take photos of, oh no, it's okay. It's like, nah, let's go. Let's learn how to love ourselves. So I talk about it, but actually doing it and actioning it myself, it's a real challenge. Okay, how am I going to do it? Just by yapping. because I'm a stage 5 yapper, according to my son. Stage 5 yapper. I love a good yap. I like to just talk. I do. And I hope it's not just talking at you. I hope it's like literally engaging. Being a teacher, I was a teacher. I'm not a teacher. It's funny saying I'm not a teacher anymore, but at the same time, I think I'll always be a teacher. So, yeah. Oh, I say those words a lot too. How am I going to do it? I'm just going to be sharing my experiences and just talking about stuff. Eventually, talking enough and looking at myself back and making these, I'm going to be cringing and thinking, yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable. But it's not about making it perfect, because I like things to be perfect, but not really, if you know what I mean. My big reason for doing this, to build confidence and just do it. And I'm being obedient to God. He's calling me to do this, and I'm doing it. So this is not going to be the most amazing video, and that's okay. I don't know why I go into English. One of my good friends is English. Her name is Ronti, and she's English. And I always talk English just when I'm around her. I don't know why. I can't help it. I just can't help it, love. My who? Who am I trying to reach? Middle-aged women. Man, there's been a big shift in this cohort of women. So there's so many more resources out there. You don't have to stick with my channel, and that's okay. I'm not going to be doing it for anyone else but myself. So I'm not going to do a call to action. I'm not going to say, here, stick around. I'll give you some tips. I'll give you a tip. Start to love yourself. Start doing something that is going to push you out of your comfort zone and just make you start thinking and seeing yourself through someone else's eyes. It's really uncomfortable, hence why I'm sweating, because it's really hard to talk into a camera. I can't see myself. I've made sure the camera is facing the other way. Okay, I've done enough faffing about now, so have yourself a wonderful afternoon. I'm going to stick with my motto, which is, I know it's off Maverick. Don't think, just do. It's resonated the most with me in my entire life. Don't think, just do, which, lines up with my impulsive personality. I'm not impulsive. I am impulsive. I can be impulsive. I'll own it. I will own that I'm impulsive. Not all the time. I've got some strategies. I've learned how to do some strategies. But yeah, don't think, just do. Sometimes it's just doing it without overthinking it. And I tell you what, I have overthought this whole freaking day. I have done so many task avoiding activities. It's unbelievable how many things you can do when you are task avoiding. Okay. Well, bing bong. Stay classy or not, your choice. I'm not going to tell you what to do. So don't think, just do. Bing bong. Smell you later.